Welcome to DRC Live, powered in part by Classic of Denton and the Denton Record-Chronicle. The views and opinions expressed by the show hosts and their guests are those of the show host and guests, and not necessarily those of the sponsors, DentonRadio.com, or the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau. For more information, visit the Policies and Procedures page at DentonRadio.com.
Good afternoon, Denton. I'm Lucinda Breeding. I'm the features editor at the Denton Record-Chronicle, and this is our weekly show, DRC Live. If you're a regular viewer of ours, you will notice that business editor Jenna Duncan is not sitting next to me.
Sorry.
This is not Jenna. Now, Jenna is back today from a wonderful trip to Spain. Very jealous.
I'm jealous.
Very jealous. But with me today is Chrissy Maloof, who is a realtor, sells properties through Keller Williams. And we are here today to talk about something really, really important. Christmas lights and a certain contest that is going on. Now, I know there are competitive folks out there in Denton. I know because I drive through Denton during the holidays. So I want to tell you about Chrissy Tacular, a holiday yard decoration and lights contest. So why don't you start by telling me a little bit about the inspiration for this citywide contest?
Okay, so what we were thinking, so my family, myself, we're Christmas freaks. Like, we are the Griswolds, and we have Cousin Eddie hanging off of our balcony.
I love it.
It is a statue, don't worry, not a real person. But we love Christmas, and it's that time of year that we just love to spread joy and decorate and go all out. And everyone already says I'm kind of extra, so we just go a little bit more extra,
Hey.
So, we were trying to think of something Christmas to do with, like, community. And I sit and I look at all these Facebook groups all the time, and you see the moms and local people, where do we go look at lights? Where do we go look at lights? And I'm like, everyone says, well, Plano, Dallas, Arlington. Okay, that's great. They have great lights.
Yes.
But we know that Denton and surrounding cities have some amazing lights.
Yes.
Yeah, so why not have a little local contest? So we watched the Christmas light fight. And I mean, now that is extravagant, but I was like, I think it would be fun to just kind of reward the local community members, have the community nominate their neighbors or friends. You can nominate yourself, and we'll give a weekly prize, and then we're going to do a grand prize winner at the end of the month too.
So is there anything in particular that you are looking for in these yards? Are you looking for lots of lights? Are you looking for creativity, beauty? Are you looking for composition? What draws your eye?
Kind of a mixture of everything. So I mean, like the ones that we had this week, there were like 8 different nominations, and they're all different. But I mean, I think for me, it's like I have my family that goes with me for the weekly ones, and I let the kids and my husband John vote as well.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So this week was 314 Magnolia, and for that one, I think there was a lot of little cutouts that were there, but there was like a story behind the cutouts. So he's made these cutouts over the years, and so there was so much love and just hands involved in making that. And so you can just tell the lights were great. He had every different scene you could even think of. And then he has some animatronics on display as well, which I love animatronics.
Things that move, yes.
The creepy stuff. But I don't know. It's like going back to showbiz or like Chuck E. Cheese. But I loved it. So that one, I mean, there was between like 2 homes that were really, really tough. But I think just knowing that he did all the work himself kind of just added a little extra love. And plus, I've been told that house Friday, Santa comes. So this
coming Friday, do you like what time? Maybe a little bit
6
after
to 8. I believe 6 to 8 at that 314 Magnolia. So
314 Magnolia. So if you've got little ones, or if you're young at heart and you just want a picture with Santa, but now they're asking them to maybe make a donation to
if you can bring books for the ages like 3, 4, 5, kind of pre-K, and he's going to donate it to the Gonzalez School.
Oh,
which I think is great. And the photograph with Santa is free, so just bring your own camera, but you can meet Santa.
Yes.
Bring a camera and bring some books and give back. So I think that's great.
Great idea. Yeah. Now, tell us a little bit about the grand prize.
Okay.
And about right around when will that happen?
So that's going to happen. I'm planning now. It's going to have to be right before Christmas. I think we're going to do it the Sunday before Christmas. I need to look at the calendar in front of me.
Like the 22nd?
22nd, right around there. I think you're right. I think it's 22nd. So what we're going to do is I have a local guy that doesn't want to give his name, but he saw my post and was just kind of like, you know what? He called me. He's like, that just brings back memories as a child, getting in the car, driving around, looking at local lights. And so he does lights. He has a full-time job, but he also does lights during the season, hanging them up. And so he wants to give a $500 value to whoever wins. So that could be if you want to use it this year to take down your lights and
Oh,
put them up.
wow.
If
Okay.
you want it to hang up lights, or if he needs to buy some extra product with that, or, you know, some of these people, they want to do it themselves. They
Yeah.
can gift it to a neighbor, gift it to a friend. I mean, so you can do that. And then, of course, we're going to have a $100 gift card. And then you get a cute little trophy. And I put little signs in every single winner, you know.
That's
jar.
and that's an important thing to note. If you win one of these weeks, you will get a yard sign so
It's
that
really cute.
everyone who drives by will know that your yard is a little extra.
Yes, and
Little-
it says Chrissy Tacular winner. So, I mean, your neighbors will stop and be like, wait, what? Yeah, so it's good.
Well, so let's say I'm driving around and I see something that I just think is funny or beautiful. How do I nominate someone for Chrissy Tacular?
So we do have a website, and we'll post on here that you can go on a Google Drop form. So if you have Google, but if you don't, I mean, I promise you can text it to me or on my Sold by Chrissy Facebook page. Just snap a photo of the house and give me the address and just kind of tell me why you nominate them. And so why you think that light stood out. So like last night I had a friend that forgot my website, but sent me a text, hey, there's a house on Holly Hill in South Denton, South Virginia.
Oh, yes.
It's good. And I was
It's
like,
very
okay,
good.
I'll check it out. So yeah. And I'm fine any way you want to send it to me. The Google Drop form's easiest, but I'm not going to deny a submission because to me it's
you
fun
won't be a
and-
Grinch.
Yeah, no, I'm not a Grinch. Hello, I'm wearing red. I had my headband, then I remembered I couldn't wear it because the headphones.
The headphones, the big cans.
I should have had that's what I needed. I need to bling these headphones out next time. Whatever.
Well, so this is now, and I was thinking about the contest yesterday, and if I'm not mistaken, and one of you might remember this better than I do, and if you want to comment, feel free, because I'm just sort of curious. Years and years ago, I want to say in the late 1990s, there was a contest for holiday lights and decorations.
right.
And for some reason, I'm thinking that it was somehow related to the Denton Holiday Lighting Festival Association. It might not have been. But ever since then, that contest kind of went
right.
away. It kind of went away kind of a long time ago. But every single year, I get an email at the newspaper asking, oh, are they still doing that contest? So
Oh.
if you're competitive and you want to
I'm
get in on the fun,
competitive. Yeah.
the Chrissy Tacular is a way to
Yes,
do that.
yes.
Now, this also coincides. We will be publishing the winning photograph, or I should say the photograph of the winning yard each week in Denton Time. And that is the arts, entertainment, culture sort of section that is published every Thursday in the Denton Record-Chronicle. And all of that, is online at dentonrc.com. And this will all coincides with our 2019 guide to Christmas lights in Denton County. We were able to partner with Denton ISD students who are studying photography, commercial photography at the Advanced Technology Complex with the teacher Will Milne. And so we have some photographs that students took of lights, and then, of course, the wonderful Al Key, who freelances for us. He was a staff photographer for years and years and years. So we will have quite a slideshow online tomorrow, probably later this evening. We're working on an interactive map.
Oh, that's great.
That might take it might take a little longer to get onto the website, but we're anticipating that goes live with the online story. And we will be publishing some of the photos in tomorrow's print edition of the Denton Record-Chronicle. Now, as a part of this, we have always asked people that if you have a neighbor who has a really wonderful holiday yard, if you really love your yard and you worked really hard on it, if you want to take a picture, you can just take your cell phone outside, take a picture of your yard after dark, and then email it to me as an attachment with the homeowner's name and the address. We will add that to our slideshow, and you send that to me at cbreeding@dentonrc.com, and we'll be taking your submissions as late as December 19th. Now that the Holiday Lighting Festival has come and gone, a lot of folks, especially a lot of families, are looking for some things that they can do that won't break the bank, because we do know this is an important shopping season. And we remind you, patronize your Denton businesses. You can get all sorts of wonderful Christmas presents on the square, off the square, at the mall. So we know that this is a busy shopping season. So if you're looking to economize but still do something sort of memorable and sweet, get the kids in the car, maybe take a thermos of hot chocolate, and take our guide with you. Take your phone with you because we'll have the map online. And we'll, all, like I said, we'll be publishing photos and addresses of the winners of Chrissy-tacular. I changed that to Halloween, didn't I?
So much fancier, though. You just kind of like that. No.
Chrissy-tacular winners. And so that way you can just kind of hit the streets. And a lot of people, what you're going to find is on your way to these addresses, you're going to see something blinking that we didn't see. And it's going to turn into a holiday light expedition.
We did that last night. We did. We were driving.
It's hard not to.
And then my husband's like, wait, remember that? And so John and I were like, okay, go here. But it's, to me, that's what it's about. Like getting in the car with the family, creating memories. And then, you get to know Denton and the surrounding areas better, too. So you might find some neighborhoods and other areas that you've never seen before that are just spectacular. There's so many hidden gems in this town. That
absolutely.
I think it's worth driving around just for that, too.
Now, if you're looking for some other Christmas activities to do with the family, please check out last Thursday's Denton Time cover story about Santa Adventureland at Golden Triangle Mall. This is a 17,000 square foot Christmas wonderland. It's right across the entrance and hallway from Barnes & Noble at Golden Triangle Mall. It is so cool. There is a North Pole post office where you can write a letter to Santa and get word back before you leave. You can play in real snow. You can go to Santa's kitchen and decorate cookies. And I thought the reindeer were actually really cool. There are 2 reindeer. It's Comet and Blitzen Jr., and they're Norwegian reindeer, and you can feed them raisins. Now, this is a ticketed Santa Adventureland package, so it's not free. But what I thought was really notable and noteworthy is that once you buy your package, they're not going to kick you out. You can stay for 5 hours. And the owner, his name is Eddie Grant, he tries to cap the the number of people at Santa Adventureland at about 250 so that everybody can move around comfortably. There's so much to take pictures of. The Grinch is there.
Oh, my goodness.
Santa, elves, Mrs. Claus, all there. They even roll The Grinch That Stole Christmas in a little theater there. So there's so much to do. Check it out. And if you go check out our story online at dentonrc.com, it'll give you all the packages, all the information. You can also check out Santa Adventureland on Facebook, but we would really prefer you check out our slideshow. We've got about 19 photos from inside Santa Adventureland. Seriously, if you've got grandkids, if you've got nieces and nephews, if you've got little ones, and it's starting to be time where there's a little extra energy, all this waiting for Santa, check this out. It's great fun. So
I might just check it out myself.
Yeah. Chrissy, thank you so much for
you.
being here
It's
today.
a pleasure. I love my friends at Record-Chronicle. Thank you for having us.
Yes, and
It's
so
gonna be
check
fun.
us out for the holiday lights and the winning holiday lighting for
submit them now.
Yes, submit them now, and just join us. We're here at 2-ish every Wednesday at DRC Live. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you next week.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. We want to thank our partners and sponsors who made this show possible. And now stick around for a word from all of us here at Discover Denton. Do you love live music? If so, make Denton, Texas your next vacation. Find more information at discoverdenton.com.